Hello. Welcome to the Goods. I know that you have been looking at us wearing our Fly Goods podcast gear and wondering where can we get those. Well, guess what? We have the answers for you. We have it here, Teespring. Go to Teespring and you will find all of this glorious merchandising, from T-shirts to mugs to, well, there's other toys, but we can't talk about that now. Go to Teespring. Enjoy our memorabilia. And we're back! All flash!
No substance.
So today's top 5 is the top 5 Scream Queens.
All right.
Now we are
I feel like there should
officially...
be a scream sound effect.
Yeah. We are officially in October! And even though we just, released the mask, the top 5 mask characters mask and all that, scary mask and all that, yeah, great. Nice little kickoff, but this is the real kickoff for the horror month of October.
Okay.
And we're gonna start it. What better way to start it than with the lovely ladies? As a matter of fact, we should actually started this whole thing.
You figured maybe we should
with the ladies. Hey, you know what? It was always
sometimes we don't think.
It was always about empowerment when it came to the final girl. It was always empowerment. It was always that the ladies can do it, and that's why in every horror film the one that survives is always the lady. So it's kind of, it's that strength of women that drive the Scream Queens and all.
Because that's exactly what we think about when we watch horror films, right?
Terrence, go first!
I mean, they're the most misogynistic movies out there. And it's like, it's just some sex, and then she looks good, and some boobs fall out, and then she may or may not live.
But the pretty one does. Usually the pretty one survives.
You know, the virgin. The
virgin survives.
Yeah, it's like, because somebody's got to wait. No, don't kill her yet. Nobody's gotten to her.
So you think subliminally that's what that whole thing is about?
It could be.
I've
already gotten that. I don't need that no more. Kill it. The one over there. Hang on to her. I haven't gotten that yet.
Abstinence.
Abstinence will save your life in a horror movie. Don't do drugs. Don't give up the booty.
That's right.
You'll live.
And please don't dance.
And don't be black.
No, that's another one. And
because the black people don't get to get any booty or drugs, but they just die by being black.
This is true. And don't dance like Crispin Glover in final chapter. That's. Let's go first.
All right, so I'm gonna call audible here with my top 5. I had somebody at 5. They're gonna get moved up. I'm gonna move somebody down.
All right.
But that doesn't change how shocking it's gonna be. But so I picked my top 5, my Scream Queens. 1 had to be queens. And also 2, they had to appear in more than one movie.
I agree with that.
They had to appear in more than one movie. It couldn't be.
Yeah, Pendleton.
Yeah. It couldn't be like, you're only known for this one role, and then I don't really consider you a Scream Queen. I just like, you just happen to be in that movie. Okay. So, my number 5.
Number 5
is it's gonna start with Anya Taylor-Joy.
Anya Taylor-Joy. Okay. Besides The Witch.
The Witch, and she was also in Split.
And Split.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
2.
All right.
That is 2.
and technically, New Mutants horror. Technically.
Oh yeah, that is her with her bad Russian accent.
Yes.
God, it's horrible.
Anya, we still love you.
It is so. You're very attractive, and you're probably a really, really nice woman. But it was so bad. It could take me out of the movie. But anyway,
all right.
She does a great job in The Witch, and like for me, my Scream Queens have to help me feel the fear. So when she's going through all the stuff in The Witch, with her dealing with her family, dealing with her brother missing, dealing with the baby being gone, and like this luminous thing with, am I being manipulated by a witch? Is the devil made a bargain with me? Why are my family turning against me? To her dread, and when things are starting really weird, it's like she really keeps me in it, and it's her performance that it sells the movie for me. It's like, I'm like, damn, I feel sorry for you, girl. You just run away.
And the creepy ass ending.
Yeah, and the creepy ass ending. Spoiler alert, if you ain't seen it, she does all this stuff they were trying to prevent her from doing and accusing her of. She actually just ends up doing it at the end because she loses everything. So just that, you kind of feel like, yeah, make a deal with the devil. Go ahead, go join the witch cult. Go join the witch cult. Don't do that in real life.
Yeah.
All right. Number 4. This is one was an iffy one, and this is one was actually originally at number 5.
Okay.
Because she gets a lot of credit for this one role, and that's Jamie Lee Curtis for Halloween. I feel like she
was on Terror Train. She was in Prom Night.
Oh, she was in Prom Night. That's why you got moved up. I forgot you were in Prom Night. I forgot you were in Prom Night. Dang it.
Yes, and Terror Train.
I never saw Terror Train.
And that movie Perfect with John Travolta. That was a horrible movie.
No, I mean, did you see the dance
put the
scene?
horror
Did
in
you
horrible.
Did you see the exercise?
I know.
That movie was amazing.
It was amazing.
That movie was amazing.
Not as good as Trading Places, but it was still great.
Jamie Lee, I'm sorry, I forgot you were in Prom Night, but I'm sorry. Now you already wrote in at number 4.
Oh boy, you're still awesome, Jamie.
Yeah, you're still awesome. Yeah, you're all in at number 4. I'm sorry, but yeah, she did a great job, and we were talking about fear within Witch and stuff like that in the very first Halloween. Sorry, choking here. In the very first Halloween, that's all her role is. It's she's like, okay, I have my determination, and then I'm like, am I gonna die? Is it gonna come through the door? And it's like, what's going on? Prom Night, I don't feel like there was that much scary. She wasn't as scared, and my Scream Queens need to make me feel scared. They need to make me feel scared.
You don't think she looks scared in Prom Night?
Not as much as.
What about Terror Train? Did you ever?
I didn't see Terror Train.
Okay, yeah, she's freaking out on Terror Train.
Okay, all right, so that's why you're at number 4, James.
Hey, this is funny about, I saw this thing that was hilarious. That they have Jamie Lee Curtis, and she's asking Loomis, was it the boogeyman? And Loomis looks back at her and says, it's an escaped mental patient. What are you, fucking 12? I just wanted to throw that. That was hilarious. Anyway, all right, number 3.
Number 3! I went with Heather Langenkamp.
Perfect, great.
Right. Awesome. I mean, she's carried the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise almost single-handedly outside of Robert Englund.
3.
I mean, how many does...
She has 3 films.
I mean, are we really gonna count the crappy ones at the end? Are we
She
really
wasn't
thinking
in
about,
them.
Exactly. It's like, are we really gonna count those?
Okay, but you said the entire franchise. There's freaking 8 Elm Streets.
Yeah, but that's when we stopped caring about it. We stopped caring about it, and they were like, get Heather Langenkamp on the phone.
We'll call it New Nightmare.
Yeah.
Every
time we stopped caring about it, they called her back.
That's very true.
They called her back when they did the Dream Warriors. Get Heather Langenkamp on the phone.
Wait, have you seen Fraser Revenge? Please get Nancy Thompson back. I always said that if they were to do another Elm Street, like in today's time, and Krueger's still out there, but he lays dormant, that
she should be into it.
That she should be also in the dream world.
Okay.
She should be the protector in the dream world. She's like the freaking Sarah Connor in the dream world. Because she's really dead.
Okay.
But her spirit remains in the dream world because she's linked to Krueger.
Okay.
So she guides.
Krueger dreams of her.
No. Well, I'm pretty sure he does. But
It's Inception in Nightmare on Elm Street. It's a dream within a dream.
why not? Hey, why not? Why not?
Directed by Christopher Nolan.
Christopher Nolan! Hell yeah, let's do this!
Coming to a theater.
Too bad Wes Craven's not around with us, man. Love you, Wes, but yeah.
There you go.
All right.
It's Tenet Part 2.
Number 2!
Number 2. All right, I went. Oh yeah, Toni Collette.
Toni Collette, excellent choice.
Yeah.
Too high, but excellent choice.
What?
I'll explain.
Dude, okay, Hereditary by itself. That and Fright Night. It was like everything she's in, she's super ass creepy. It was
She
like
was in Fright Night?
Yeah.
The remake?
Yeah.
You should knock her down for that.
Everything hell, I would even want to put on what's Knives Out. She's creepy in everything that she does.
She's freaking awesome, man. She's underrated.
She is a great actress, and I believe her in whatever role that she is in. And it's like whether
especially Hereditary.
When she is crazy, she is crazy. Was she in the TV show on Showtime, the States of Tara? Wasn't that her?
Yeah.
That was her.
She played multiple personalities.
It's crazy. She sells you on everything.
Awesome.
And so I love her, and whatever whatever character she plays, she always does a great job. She sells you on fear, she sells you on insanity, she sells you on all of it. And that's why I have her so high on my list.
Okay. Number 1.
This is gonna be a fun one for you, right?
Oh boy, here we go.
All right, so number 1.
Mark Patton.
I feel like somebody who, for like Mark Patton, who would embrace more of a newer generation Scream Queen.
Neve Campbell.
No, that's not this generation.
Okay.
That's our
this generation.
Yeah, this generation.
This generation horror. I don't know.
Sherry Moon!
No! okay.
Dude, she's doing nothing but horror movies.
State your case.
She's
done
nothing-
married to Rob Zombie.
Well, there you go. If you're gonna be a scream queen, how many? She's got like the most horror movies. She's got like the most.
You know why I would not put Sherry Moon? Honorable mention, good actress. I love Sherry Moon, but that
You feel like she plays the same character all
Halloween
the time?
2 ruined it for me.
You're still on the Halloween.
I
2 thing.
cannot stand that fucking movie, man. It just killed any Rob Zombie. It borderline killed the remake of Halloween that he did, which
Look.
I thought was very good.
The House of a Thousand Corpses trilogy. She's crazy, insane, and she has a scream.
It's the same fucking character.
And then what was the 33 or 32 or what was that movie or
the 31.
Yeah, 31. That one was cool. The Salem's Lot one was
The Lord of
cool.
Salem.
Yeah, Lord of Salem. So I feel like she is this generation's scream queen.
You are not wrong.
Okay.
To a certain degree, you're
But
not
all she does
wrong.
is horror movies. So if you do nothing but horror movies, I kind of have to
Alright.
put you high. That is my case. That's
But
all
I
she
think,
does.
But I think in, you know what? I'll get to it in a minute. Number 5
Number 5.
starts with Toni Collette.
Okay.
Absolutely 100%. The only reason that I didn't put it, now granted, when you range out into different genres like Toni has, and you do comedies like Muriel's Wedding and Knives Out, and then you do, the TV shows of the Terror Show.
Yeah,
and
the
then
United
you
States
do,
of Terror, that's
yeah,
what it
you do that, and then you do when you get to the horror. I think you bring a lot more substance to it when you range out and do a little bit different things. Because if she would have started in horror and then ranged out, a lot of people do that. I mean, Leo, Jennifer Aniston, like all these people started with horror.
Right.
She did not. She started with like Muriel's Wedding. She started with dramas, comedies. She started with that. By the time she got to The Sixth Sense, I mean, you saw the fear and how the emotion from all of the other stuff that she did. She just brought a lot more to The Sixth Sense when she was like, man, my kid is crazy.
Great actress.
And then you fast forward to Hereditary, which was so freaking brilliant. And the emotion that she brought at the end when she basically chops her own fucking head off, it's just freaking creepy, ridiculously good. I mean, she's just freaking amazing.
No.
Doesn't scream much in that one. But yeah. Number 4.
I forgot we made that a basis to this. No.
Number 4 is Neve Campbell. I'm gonna give it to Neve Campbell. Yeah, man. I mean, there is no Scream franchise without her. And when you look
serious?
hold on. When you look at the other icons in the horror franchises that have, gone the distance, Heather Langenkamp was not there from 1 to the end.
No.
Adrienne King was not there from the first Friday the 13th to the rest. Matter of fact, she got freaking spiked in the back of the head in part 2. So, there is not many actresses that have gone and seen it completely through. Ashley Lawrence, she did Hellraiser, then she did part 2, and then she didn't come out till later. Right. Again, the same way that Heather Langenkamp did. So, but to carry a franchise flat out that you've been in every single one, and you are currently filming Scream 5, yes, I'm gonna give it to Neve Campbell. I put her at 4 just to be
Toni Collette
fair.
should have been high.
But I'm gonna put her in.
Definitely should have been above Neve Campbell.
No. Number 3.
Number 3.
And I can't believe you forgot her, but number 3 is Danielle Harris. She's the little girl from Halloween 4 and 5, and then she's all grown up, and she plays Annie in I think she plays Annie.
That's the same actress?
Yeah, it's Danielle Harris.
Oh, wow.
She's grown up, and she's beautiful. But I'm just saying that.
I didn't realize it was the same actress.
Yes, man, she's freaking awesome. You want to talk about a lot of her stuff being in horror, like what was her name? Sherry Moon. Soleil Moon Frye. Fucking Punky Bruce.
Soleil Moon Frye. Oh my god, I had such a crush on her. Never watched The Big Bang Theory, but anyway.
Anyway, but yeah, so you got Danielle Harris starting out so young in an iconic franchise, and then growing up and bringing it, almost full circle, because she was in the Halloween remake. She branched out and got into the Hatchet series.
Okay.
So yeah, man, Danielle Harris, absolutely got to put her in there. Number 3. Number 2. Is, of course, it's Heather Langenkamp. And granted, yeah, she did only 3, but it is more than 1. And 2, you're right. She is the heart
off the bench.
She is the heart and soul of Nightmare on Elm Street. She is the heart and soul of Nightmare on Elm Street, and they tried so hard to make Kirsten the heart and soul.
Yeah.
If Patricia Arquette would have kept on, maybe.
Oh, I didn't even think about putting Patricia Arquette.
Maybe. I know.
Honorable mention.
Stigmata. She was in Stigmata, right? But anyway, if Patricia Arquette would have stayed in that role of Kirsten, then maybe she could have taken it over. But she didn't. She stopped at Dream Warriors, and it's over.
I got to do the Stigmata movie.
Yeah. Let me see, Dream Master or Stigmata? Anyway, so yeah. So I'm definitely giving it to Heather Langenkamp. She freaking took what Jamie did to another level in '84 when she took over this, when she started taking this Elm Street to another, like, introducing it to the world and introducing Nancy Thompson to the world. So yeah, definitely my number 2. And she took a picture of my daughter. All right, number 1! My number 1 is, of course, is Jamie Lee Curtis. How could you not?
I forgot Prom Night.
Jamie Lee Curtis, Halloween 1, Halloween 2, Halloween H2O, Halloween Resurrection, leave that part out, and then Halloween 2018. And as she's progressed in every single freaking incarnation, I guess, of Laurie Strode, she always brings something new to the table. So what she recently did in the Halloween 2018 was, I mean, damn, man, the personification of PTSD. She took it to that level, and she was freaking amazing. She turned into Sarah Connor, for Christ's sake. I mean, she was just that freaking awesome. So then you got Prom Night, you got Terror Train.
I gotta watch this Terror Train.
You got her in True Lies. Just because I just wanted to say that. I know it's not a horror film, but
I mean, it was worth seeing.
It was worth seeing. Anyway, so Jamie, you are the freaking Queen of Scream. I don't care what anybody says. Well, technically, Queen of Scream is Nev. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, you're freaking amazing. You're the best. You took.
It was a thinker.
You took the baton from your mom from Psycho, Janet Leigh. You took the baton from her, and you freaking made it. And it spanned from 1978 to Halloween Kills next year. And Halloween ends the year after. So
I mean, it ain't gonna be next year.
Freaking amazing.
We're talking about like 2025 when these movies come out.
Honorable mentions.
Honorable mentions. Did I even put it? Oh, Jane Levy.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Evil Dead remake.
Evil Dead. She was in Don't Breathe.
Absolutely.
She's done a great job. And also too, it's a small one, but if we're gonna talk about Scream, Drew Barrymore.
You know what? I put her on my honorable mentions.
Okay.
Because her scene was too iconic
That's why to put on my
not to be on it. I mean,
that was a definition of like a Scream queen. It was like that's the type of scene that you put them in. That's why you said Neve Campbell, and it was like, yeah, she just kind of ran around. She ran around with
Scream.
With David.
She screamed
with David Arquette, and I was like, I felt like he was more of the movie than Neve Campbell.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll put him in the.
They will put him in the men, the king,
Scream King,
the Scream Kings. That's weird. Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay, so I had my list is long
because I forgot Patricia.
My list is long, dude. I'm gonna go Vera Farmiga for the Conjuring series.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Ashley Lawrence, obviously, for freaking Hellraiser, Hellraiser, and Hellraiser 2. Okay, I've never seen this movie, but I hear it's really good. And I've seen her Freddy vs. Jason. Obviously, she looks freaking amazing. But Catherine Isabel, Ginger Snaps.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's really good.
She's badass.
It's really good. The sequel stuff.
She's badass.
The first
one. But the first one
really
was good.
Yeah.
She was good. I threw Jennifer Love because of the 2.
Oh, I know what she did.
Did last summer, yeah. Mary Elizabeth Winstead for 10 Cloverfield Lane.
I don't consider that a.
You don't think
movie.
that? You think more sci-fi?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
or more suspense.
I had Levy also. How about Adrienne Barbeau? You got Swamp Thing, Creepshow, The Fog.
Oh yeah, I was looking up and I was like, oh yeah, I didn't know her name. I was like, I remember.
Adrienne Barbeau.
She was kind of like, she kept appearing in things like
Carpenter. She was always with Carpenter.
With what's her name from Running Man? No, Maria Conchita Alonso.
Oh, Maria,
How she kept appearing in like everything.
Yeah,
it was like, we need somebody ethnic in here. Get Maria Conchita Alonso. And that's how I look at her. It's like, get somebody ethnic in here.
Yeah,
Maria,
we're gonna make colors. You know who we need? Maria Conchita Alonso.
So I always think of her character like that because she popped up in a lot in
She did.
all the Carpenter.
All the Carpenter. She was in Escape from New York. She was in The Fog. She worked with Craven on Swamp Thing.
She was in The Fog.
Yeah, she was the main one. She was the DJ or whatever she was on that movie. The Lighthouse, whatever she was. But yeah, so I got Adrienne Barbeau in that. Okay, I know you don't know her that well, but Linnea Quigley is a
Oh no, I know who Linnea Quigley is.
Linnea Quigley
She was in Night of the Demons. I was terrorized by this movie, but that boob scene.
Yes. She is freaking amazing. You mentioned Night of the Demons, but she also gave one of the most memorable performances in Return of the Living Dead. You cannot freaking discount that dance that she did, all naked in the rain. It was freaking amazing. She's amazing. And yeah, man, I'm gonna give some shout outs to Linnea.
I feel like she's known more for
like
good. Softcore porn movies.
Well, I mean, you're not wrong. And of course,
she's no more known for that.
And well, Jane Levy, I said that. And of course, Mr. Mark Patton, Freddy's Revenge, the ultimate scream queen.
You know what? That's gonna be the scream that comes in for when we start this video.
Mark Patton
is iconic.
Mark Patton has one of the best screams of all time. I don't care what anybody says.
How's the scene go?
I mean, he screamed so good an eye was in his throat. You could see his scream. Terrence, take us home.
Oh my God, did he do any other movies after that?
I think Softcore did.
Oh, okay, there we go.
No, I'm just kidding.
Him and Linnea Quigley. All right, so this is... Okay, I already know my list is gonna get trashed because I put some things out of order. Sorry, Jamie. I really make that up. If I could redo my list, I'd put you up closer to the top. Also, too, make sure you put your list in the comments below so that way you can tell me how my list was and you can show me what a good list looks like. Whatever. I did forget Patricia Arquette as well. But as this is the first time that you're on the channel, make sure that you go and subscribe as well as click the notification bell. That way you're aware of all the other videos and maybe I will do better on top 5s going forward.
For Aspen and Art, where the hell they're at, I'm Manny.
I'm Terrence.
I will see you next time.
Oh, real quick, if you're still here, because we do these in the end of the video little blooper things. If you're still here, look down. There's a link here for Patreon. If you guys like the show, please give us money. Give us money. We'll take a penny. We'll take a nickel. We'll take a dime. We'll take $1. We have some stuff on there that we're giving away on Patreon if you do contribute, because trust me, we need help. We need help. We want to buy new equipment, and we need an editor. Somebody who doesn't have to stay up in the middle of the night, or they don't have to stay up in the middle, but I won't have to do it. So please, down patreon.com/thegoods. It's in the link. Please do it. We appreciate it.